It's the second and final game of day 15 of the eWorld Cup of Legends, quarter-final 2. Makes my life a bit easier, there only being 2 games instead of 4. It's Ashok Matapan's Portugal against Spencer Maynard's Slovenia. Big rivalry here. Let's look at the sides. Guerrero starts again for Portugal today, keeping Pizzi out of the team. Slovenia are unchanged from their last win over Slovakia, with Verbic and Ilicic and Beric all still playing up front. Well, everybody's ready, sure to garner a lot of interest this game. Both managers went to school together. Spencer Maynard now completely overtaken with Slovenian. He's speaking it like a native. Ashok Matapan has a lot of Spanish in his family. Not so sure about his Portuguese heritage, but we'll wait and see. They keep sneaking through Portugal. Surely this is a mismatch, is it not? Portugal, the 5th ranked team in the tournament, taking on Slovenia, the 31st. Anything can happen in the eWorld Cup of Legends. Let's go pitch side. Edmund Blackadder, are you looking forward to this one?
Get stuffed.
There's no need for that. Come on.
Make a sentence out of the following words. Thanks, sodding your shut.
Alright, well, we've missed an attack there. That was promising from Portugal. You do sense Slovenia may well have to be resolute in defence for quite a bit of this game. Certainly trying to keep out Ronaldo. That's not going to help. A wayward ball there straight away. And Fernandez is in on the right looking for João Felix. I don't know if he's given offside or a free kick. No, I think he's given offside. Just a whisker in it. His left foot was offside. Wasn't that a film that won an Oscar for Daniel Day-Lewis many years back? João Felix's left foot. Something like that. Oblak with the clearance for Slovenia. There's Verbic with the header. Well, that's nice play. Here's Ilicic. And he's put in a chance. Oh! The stadium held its breath there. You do feel, other than the Portuguese fans, many people around the world of the eWorld Cup of Legends rooting for the underdogs here, and Ilicic hit that a little bit wayward. But nice to see Slovenia creating a chance. Many people expect Portugal to see off the Slovenians, but you never really know. They've been impressively attacking throughout this tournament, Slovenia. They've not tried to sit back, but Portugal do have the capability to get past any team. Here's Mario Rui into João Felix. Decent challenge from Struna. Now it's Zajc, and that was a bit wayward. They've gifted Portugal a throw-in just coming up to the 10-minute mark in this first half. Mario Rui to Bernardo Silva. Now Guerrero. Bruno Fernandes may try one from there. It's Bruno Fernandes. There's the shot. What a great save from Oblak. He's been good in this tournament for Slovenia. They've been great in this tournament, let's not lie. It all looked to be over in the group stage. And since that 2-0 win over Sweden, they've not looked back. Comfortable win over Slovakia. But this is another matter coming up against one of the big teams left in this tournament. We have seen some surprises though. A few of the big boys have gone. And Portugal have it at the back. Still both teams quite attacking minded, which is nice. And here's Zajc for Slovenia. Looks for Ilicic ahead of him. Goes to Beric. Gets it back. They've got men on the right here. Stojanovic could get the cross in. He does with his left foot. Talks about left feet a lot today. There's João Felix. Portugal bring it away. Ashok Matapan willing them on with his pop-up manager's bench. And that goes, well, Oblak might have thought that had come off his own man because he elected to kick that when he could have caught it, I thought. And then a wayward pass again. And Slovenia can break again. It's Verbic, Kurtic, Jokic. giving a good account of themselves today, Slovenia. Portugal may be worried. Here's Zajc. To Beric. Can he turn? Oh, hold on. They've given a free kick. He's taking it quickly to Verbic. Verbic shoots. Forces Patricio into a smart save. Spencer Maynard, deep in conversation with Mike Bassett. Tries to turn around to Peter Crouch, but just turns into his knee, basically. There's Ronaldo. He hasn't done too much today, as of yet. Was a bit quiet in their last game too, where they snuck through on penalties against Austria. If it goes that far today, Ashok Matapan will be a worried man, because anything can happen in penalties. But here is Ronaldo. There's the shot from Ronaldo. Hits the post. He's got the talent to do something like that at any moment. That's the danger for Slovenia. Here's Verbic. Ilicic with a lovely run, but he can't find him. Now Rui Patricio at the back for Portugal. Font and Fernandez exchange passes. Ruben Neves looks for Ronaldo again. João Felix in the centre. That's a nice ball to Cancelo. Takes it almost on his shoulder. And that's a good challenge from Jokic. Looking for Verbic. Beric ahead of him. Comes back inside though. Here's Zajc. Out wide for Stojanovic. Now Ilicic and Zajc again. Here's Beric. Couldn't quite find the final ball when it mattered. Oh, that's a good foot in though. Beric again. To Jokic on the left. Verbic. And Kurtic in support. Verbic carries on. Gets the crossing. He turned his back there. It's Kurtic. Comes back to Zajc. Decent build this from Slovenia. Here's Jokic. Still going. Goes a bit further back to Cream. But Zajc has it again. Now Sasa Ilicic again. Stojanovic. A lot of passes and they've maintained the possession with 5 minutes from half time. There's the foot in from João Felix. He came a long way back to make that challenge. And Ashok Matapan liked that. He liked what he saw. Here's Fernandez. Can we see some Portuguese attacking threat towards the end of this half? It's Ronaldo inside to João Felix. Lovely ball onto Mario Rui. There's the ball inside. Bernardo Silva. It's deflected onto the roof of the net Nova. That's what Portugal can do. Slovenia just had a decent spell. They went straight up the other end. Lots of pace in that attack. And fortunately for Slovenia, that came off the defender. Bernardo distraught with that. He thought that was heading in. Ashok Matapan straight up off his personal manager's bench. It's over 100 inches, I'm led to believe. There's the corner. And they keep him out. Bernardo Silva. Oh, and something spectacular at the back there. Ultimately, nothing comes of it. He flew in. I think that was Guerrero, was it? Anyway, nothing doing. 2 minutes from half time. Again, Slovenia surprising people in this tournament. Whatever happens now, as Spencer Maynard has said, his backroom staff will get those gold beekeeper suits. Here's Beric. That's wayward. And that will probably be that for the first half. Ruben Neves to bring it away. The referee blows the whistle. Well, another game that's finally poised at half time. No goals, plenty of action, plenty of tension. Eben Blackadder will be back for the second half.
Well, you're right there.
Good, glad we agree on something. It's Portugal 0, Slovenia 0 at half time. Here we go then, no changes at the break, and we will be finding out very soon the identity of our second semi-finalist in the eWorld Cup of Legends. Argentina already made their way through. Will it be Portugal, or will it be the unlikely heroes of this tournament so far, and Slovenia? Blackadder.
Now, all we have to do is wait.
Yes, you're right. Here's Mario Rui for Portugal. Remember, they needed penalties to get past Austria, and even in that penalty shootout, they had some hairy moments. They've got some hairy players. That's neither here nor there, really. Zajc back to Struna for Slovenia. Can they mount an attack in this game, in this second half? They've not looked overawed facing anybody in this tournament, which has been nice. That's floated harmlessly over the goal line. And Patricio will clear. That's what's been great about the way Slovenia have played. Maybe that's Mike Bassett's influence. Just not to care. Just get on with it. Here's Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Cancelo on the right. Looking for Ronaldo. Crean does well at the back. Bruno Fernandes now for Portugal. Bernardo Silva. And Crean again with a lovely challenge. Now Struna. And Jokic plays it square. Here is Jokic for Slovenia. Oh, gives it to Kurtic. That's a nice play. Here's Beric to Verbic. Tries one from range. Doesn't really bother Patricio too much. Nice intricate passing there though from Slovenia. They are by no means being dominated in this game. Now, back with Struna at the back, and we're half an hour away from the end of this second half. Are Portugal tired after already being taken to extra time once in this tournament? Here's Ilicic. Inside to Zajc. Back outside to Stojanovic. Oh, and it deflects into the path of Crean. Now he's out of position. There could be a chance for Portugal to break. Ronaldo, João Felix. Oh, he's gone back to Guerreiro. Mario Rui overlapping. João Felix again. Mario Rui, will he try and get this across? At the last minute, Zajc got back to him. Nothing wrong with that challenge. Now Ilicic, looking for Beric. Holds up the play well. Stojanovic, Ilicic goes on. Here he is. Beric in the centre. Verbic there as well. It's still Ilicic. Gets it right across, looking for Jokic, but the interception came in. Crean wins it back. Here's Verbic now for Slovenia. They've put together some nice attacks, but again, the final ball has been lacking. Here's Stojanovic. Into the 73rd minute. A goal now for either side. Could be a killer blow. Stojanovic again. That's a good foot in from Ruben Neves. Well, it looked it. The referee's given a free kick. Ruben Neves has words with the official. He's not happy with that. It was a little bit rough, but surely that was okay. Ashok Matapan furious with that. Maybe he needs a 110-inch manager's bench. Here's Ilicic. Floats it in. Nodded down. Stojanovic picks it up. Ilicic again on the right now. Back to Zajc. And Stojanovic with some nice work. Inside to Ilicic. They do look threatening sometimes, Slovenia. Kurtic. Can they get a decent final ball in? Ilicic again to Zajc. Zajc tries one. It's deflected. Just deflects wide of the post. Well, who cares about your team ranking? It would be a cruel way to concede a goal in such an important game, a deflection like that. I think the initial shot would have gone harmlessly straight to Rui Patricio. That deflection made things interesting. Corner for Slovenia. 12.5 minutes from time. And that's a waste. I think a goal kick's been given. Portugal can clear. Are either side going to have a go, or are they going to resign themselves to extra time? Oh, he's lost it there at the back. This is Verbic. Verbic crosses in without any accuracy. That's a real shame. Mike Bassett furious with the players there. He thought that was the moment for Slovenia. Now Portugal can break. João Felix. Semedo. Again, it's Nelson Semedo exchanging the passes with João Felix. Can he keep the possession? He's done well to hold off the challenge and then loses it. Well, it will be a little bit harsh on either side if there was a late goal now to win this, but the glory awaits if someone can get it. Balkovic finds himself in a lot of space on this left-hand side. They have men in position in the box, but the Portugal defence stands strong again. Ruben Diaz out to Font. Now Cancelo to Ronaldo. Chance here. Felix. Bernardo Silva. Just a couple of minutes away from the 90. It's João Felix who turns. Oh no, power in the shot. That was the moment for Ashok Matapan and Portugal. Slovenia and Spencer Maynard still alive in this tournament. You've got to give them enormous credit. We're into injury time in the quarter-final, and they've not been overawed in this game. In fact, Zajc gives it to Ilicic, gets it back. Is there time for one final attack? Stojanovic fails to control, and that is that. We are going to extra time in this game. Well, will stamina play its part? Portugal are making a habit of making heavy weather, of trying to get past less fancy teams. They just about did it against Austria. Can they do it again against Slovenia? Huge congratulations to Spencer Maynard for guiding them this far in the tournament. Extra time of a quarter-final. Here we go then, into extra time, and I can't believe I'm saying this. Slovenia actually had more possession, more passes throughout the 90 minutes. And statistically, have done a bit better than Portugal. But, as we've said many times in this tournament, anything can happen. Oh nice, he's let it run there. But Balkovic deals with it at the back, gets it back to the keeper. A little bit of a nervy moment, but they've got it clear, Slovenia. Pedro Mendes now for Portugal. Oh, there's the ball into the centre. Chance for Ronaldo. It's blocked. And now Bruno Fernandes. Silva to Ronaldo again. There's the shot. Deflected into the arms of Oblak. This is very tense, is it not, Edmund Blackadder?
Total cosmology.
Alright, thanks. Now Slovenia on the attack. Bit of space for Stojanovic on the right. There's the cross. Oh, he's gone very deep. Looking for Balkovic. Comes into the centre. Couldn't quite get any power on the header there, Ilicic. This has been a really entertaining 0-0, I have to say. Nelson Semedo. João Felix. Oh, lovely ball. Just doesn't... Oh, Bernardo has won it. Bernardo Silva for Portugal. What a vital block. But they're still coming. Pedro Mendes. There's another block. Heroic defence from Slovenia. Hugely frustrating for Portugal, who are going for this now. Ashok Matapan has told them, this is the moment, let's not mess about. We don't want another penalty shootout. Although they know already what it takes to win one in the eWorld Cup of Legends. Since Mendes' introduction, he's looked lively. Bernardo Silva to take this corner. It's floated in. They've done well, and they can break. It's Zajc. Sporar on a substitute for Slovenia. He's allowed to travel a long way unchallenged. Zajc gets forward again, tries to put it into Sporar. Balkovic at the back post. Oh, and the shot there came in and it was deflected. It really is like both teams could win this. It's 0-0 halfway through extra time. They just have time to take on a little bit of water quickly and a quick chat with the manager. Eben Blackadder.
Yes. Thank you. You may go now. I believe you've got some other duties to attend to.
Don't be ridiculous. We're 15 minutes away from penalties or a late goal to win this. Here we go. So Slovenia get us underway in this second half of extra time. They've been a breath of fresh air in this tournament. An underdog taking it to the opposition. That's a shame though, that's a wayward ball, gives Portugal a chance to attack. Another substitution as Rafa Silva comes on. João Felix is off, he can do no more. Maybe they don't fancy him to take a penalty. Semedo to Zajc. Oh, Zajc with the challenge for Slovenia, and it's a foul. It was a little bit unnecessary, that one. He's going to get booked, Zajc. Disappointing. Yeah, it was almost two-footed. He's lucky. Really. The referee's only given him yellow. Bruno Fernandes to whip this one in. They're lining up in the box. They've dealt with it again though, and Crean goes back to Struna. Howie and nerves. Here come Portugal. Foot in from Neves. It's Ronaldo with a shot. Oh, just a couple of yards wide. We're just over 10 minutes away from penalties here. A late goal now would be cruel. Well, they've brought it back for another free kick. Fernandes takes another ball into the box. It's been cleared again. As this game goes on, it's just looking that Portugal may be the more likely, while Slovenia are hoping to get a break. Font at the back. They've pushed players forward. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rafa Silva. Turns and shoots. What a great save by Oblak. Well, he's kept his team in it there. If they get to penalties, they may need more heroics from him. This second half of extra time has been mainly Portugal attacking. Will we see more celebrations from Oblak in the Slovenian goal in a few minutes? Hold on to everything though. Bernardo Silva with the corner. They've dealt with that one, but only as far back as Nelson Semedo. Bruno Fernandes. They're probing here, Portugal. Slovenia desperate for possession and a chance to break away. 6 virtual minutes away from penalties. It's Struna for Slovenia. Has to go back to the keeper. He goes long. Decent header forward there. Sporar giving chase. Time's ticking. Ruben Diaz. Who would have thought this when the draw was made? Ashok Matapan and Spencer Maynard meeting in the quarter-final, and it could go to penalties, but we're not there yet. Portugal still have a chance. Matapan willing them on. Semedo with the ball, not accurate enough. And we really are close now. It's just about... Oh, sloppy ball at the back from Portugal. And the 120 minutes is up. Well, they had to do it against Austria. They're going to have to do it again against Slovenia. Ashok Matapan, Spencer Maynard, Howie and nerves. The second quarter-final of the eWorld Cup of Legends is going to penalties. Portugal love to do things the hard way. If Slovenia come through this, what on earth is going to happen to Bassett, Crouch and Maynard? Look at those stats, 50-50 possession, fairly equal passes. Portugal created more as time went on. But you know what's coming. Slovenia have been involved in some incredible moments already in this tournament. Portugal keep digging out results and getting through no matter what. It's Jan Oblak and Rui Patricio the keepers. It's Bruno Fernandes up first for Portugal. Here we go. All eyes on this. Lovely penalty, sends the keeper the wrong way. Fernandes strikes. It's Verbic for Slovenia to take the first penalty for them. Great penalty. Really accurate, lots of power. Now the main man then for Portugal. He's not done too much today, they need him to do this. He makes that look very easy. And it's 2-1. Here's Sporar for the Slovenians. And it's 2-2, another confident penalty. Bernardo Silva steps forward. And it's saved! Bernardo Silva's penalty is saved by Jan Oblak. Zajc can give Slovenia the advantage. And another save! Incredible. Pizzi now for Portugal with their 4th penalty. And he scores, makes no mistake. Oblak couldn't get across. Kurtic for Slovenia. He scores. 3-3 after 4 penalties. We're basically into sudden death before the proper sudden death. Ruben Neves for Portugal. Oh, it's a weak penalty. Oblak saves. Bohar has the chance to put Slovenia into the semi-finals. Look at those fans behind the goal. It's Bohar for Slovenia. The stadium holds its breath. He's done it! For a minute it looked like it had hit the inside of the post and stayed out, but no, it's gone in. And look at these scenes. Yet another incredible moment in the eWorld Cup of Legends for Slovenia. This is unbelievable. The Portuguese players have sunk to their knees. Ashok Matapan is already packing away his 100-inch manager's bench. And Spencer Maynard, Mike Bassett and Peter Crouch, the trio of sheer glory for Slovenia. Where do they go from here? Well, listen to this. They go to a semi-final of the eWorld Cup of Legends versus Argentina. Whatever happens now, they will play 2 more games, because even if they lose their semi-final, they'll be in the 3rd and 4th place playoff. Incredible. The 31st ranked team in the tournament. They've been involved in some amazing moments in this tournament. Let's not forget about Portugal. They've had their moments as well. They came through penalties against Austria. They couldn't do the same. Maybe fatigue was a factor. There was an effort from Ronaldo. Incredible though. Absolutely incredible story developing here. Slovenia have somehow, some way, progressed to the semi-finals of this tournament. I can't quite believe what I've seen. Portugal made the better chances throughout the game. And just wow. Just wow. They certainly had their moments, Slovenia, throughout the game. They gave as good as they got. This has been truly incredible, Blackadder.
So is syphilis, now get out.
Right. They looked a bit stronger, Portugal, as the game went on. And one of the huge stories of this tournament is Slovenia. Amazing heart, happy to play on the front foot. What is to stop them, really? I mean, Argentina have been fabulous, but Argentina are ranked lower than Portugal in this tournament at the start. There was the booking for Zajc. And that effort from Rafa Silva near the end. Well, Oblak deserves all the accolades that come his way. Look at that. Yes, Portugal had more shots, but look at the passing stats. Slovenia did pretty well in terms of interceptions as well. Truly, truly incredible. Slovenia will have 2 more games in this tournament. Who knows? One of those games could even be the final. They're definitely into the semis. Well, let's see what the people in charge made of that. Firstly, we appreciate him coming to talk to us at a difficult time, having just exited, but the Portugal manager, Ashok Matapan, is here. Ashok, thanks so much for this. Going out on penalties is tough. It's always a bit of a lottery. Anything could have happened. maybe you didn't do enough in the game, but it wasn't a bad game from Portugal.
The performance of the team was good, but I always wanted a bit more penetration.
Yeah, something was lacking. I guess penetration is important to you, is it?
I like it when the players get tight.
Okay. And I understand you got a few gripes about some of the coverage of your team since this tournament began.
Most of the press coverage on this, on my team so far has been absolutely awful. People have been rude to Portugal, my team, my players, my staff. I'm disgusted with the media coverage and the way that especially some of the commentating has been very biased and anti-Portugal. It's disgusting, and I'd like a bit more support from the media.
Well, we're sorry you feel like that, but also I understand you're not that happy with some of the opposition players tonight.
There's some bad tackles out there on my players, some really awful old school type tactics. If people want to foul my players and the players aren't protected by the referees, I would advise them to use the dark arts.
Controversial as ever. Well, thanks for coming to talk to us. We do appreciate it's a difficult time. Bearing in mind this is the end of your involvement in the tournament, do you have a final word for everyone watching and for all the people back home?
I love the dark arts. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.
Right. Thanks very much. Ashok Matapan there. Now a chance to talk to the winning manager. Once again, through his interpreter, we're delighted to be joined by Spencer Maynard. Spencer, what an unbelievable achievement. You must be so proud right now.
Zelo sem pozonen.
After the last round, of course, you said Bassett and Crouch were going to get golden beekeeper suits. What are they going to get now after that?
Ja, nazi tenere limaji zlate zimbekrestre obleki elodi some di bomo kamakasti zabeleti sabalasa Slovenia.
Amazing, wow. So do you think now some of your players are on a world stage, they might get snapped up by bigger club sides?
Kobo Mike Bassett Konkal semifanti I lokolu dovomba di boda plague Slovenia. Aki si pred Davis ni busy.
Sure, it makes sense. Well, I have to ask, coming up against your old adversary, Ashok Matapan, and being victorious must be so satisfying. Do you have a message for Ashok?
Zelo mi gidal Portuguese equipe. Solo nabo I cregere deja popopondo bafuno. Mes negere Ashok Matapan.
Well, those are your views, but fair enough. And I have to say, to win in a penalty shootout, such drama at the end there, how were your nerves?
Slovenia smo pritikom zelo medimene. Celebasto porgreti Rocco. Nobežni Domonov nizem email.
Well, congratulations, Spencer, once again. Thanks for joining us and good luck for the semi-final.
Thank you.
Amazing, amazing night. Join us soon.